What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about why you should take a drone traveling. Let's jump in. Okay, so yesterday I filmed a video about what drone you should get in 2021, and I mentioned that the I think is the perfect travel drone for photographers and videographers. And it got me thinking, and I kind of wanted to do a quick little video just talking about why I think you should take a drone traveling, because there's a lot of ups and downs about it. There's a lot of pros and cons. Biggest one being is that the biggest two is that you're already taking quite a lot of stuff with you, and you really need to take the bare minimum stuff traveling, because you're literally going to be living out of a backpack. And the second thing is the price point. I don't want to generalize too much or anything like that, but usually people go and they try and live as cheap as they can. They skimp, they want to stretch their money and go for as long as they can. So spending 400 to 800 on a drone isn't a big priority, and that's money that could be spent out there. But if you're a photographer, videographer, I think it's so worth doing. I got my drone before I went traveling, specifically because I was going traveling, because I really wanted to be able to capture these insane images and capture these insane landscapes from a completely different perspective than I could on the ground. And I'm so glad I got some of my favourite photos from the entire 6 months were taken on the drone. And I am just so glad I did it. I just think it's such an amazing tool to capture your experiences and your locations in such a unique way and from a completely different perspective. I think it's so worthwhile. Even going, if you just think I want to capture these for memories, I'm not fussed about photography and videography, I would 100%, but you want to do it on a drone, Mini 2, 100%. The DJI lineup of drones have built-in tools to help you capture these memories, such as active tracking, orbiting. There's all these different things built in them that you could just use to capture. Like, they're ones that will start in front of you and it'll pan out and capture the whole landscape around you. I think this is so good for capturing the memories, because most of the time people only really go traveling once. People usually spend years saving up for this big trip, and then they go and then they probably don't do another big trip like that again. And I'm a big fan of just capturing every moment and capturing the memories, and I think drones are such a good way of doing it. And especially if you're a photographer, videographer, the clips and the shots you're going to get with a drone are just unparalleled to anything you can get on the ground. And I think it's so worthwhile getting. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely your choice at the end of the day, and I'm not pressuring anyone to buy anything or anything like that. But I think it's at least worth considering if you've got the extra capital there to be able to go and buy a drone. I think it's worthwhile. But then there are the other concerns of safety risks and everything, it's another expensive thing on you. You don't want to lose it, you don't want to break it, anything like that. So take everything into account and make your own decision on it. But I personally think, from my experience of going traveling, that it's so worthwhile. They're so good. But up to you. Just wanted to make a quick little video saying that. So that's all from me. If you liked it, drop a thumbs up down below, subscribe, all the other stuff that YouTubers say to do. Don't forget to take the shot, and if you do get a drone, let me know what drone you get, because I'll be well interested to know what people are getting this year. As I said yesterday, in fact, I'll let you go watch that video to find out. Peace!